How are you doing? Good. Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, I'm going to have to get a bit closer to you for this. So, welcome, first of all. I'm going to be basically just looking at your skin, examining your skin, making sure that I am doing the right thing by you and your skin type. And yeah, so we are going to have your skin looking like this, guys, in no time. Flawless, maybe not so white, but flawless. Even, you know, don't worry, none of these products make you bald. Well, they might, I don't know. Anyway, so do you mind if I just inspect first of all? Now, I'm not really going to do too much. Well, I do need to touch you a little bit, but I'm not going to do too much touching. I think that's, you know, benefiting you and me, to be honest. No offense, but yeah. So, I'm just going to start by just looking at your skin first. Yeah. Interesting. Just so I can get a better idea. Just going to. I don't normally do this, but for some reason I feel compelled to, you know. Okay. Right. Sorry. Yeah, I'm being really thorough here. So. Just looking here. Okay. Yeah. Right. Good. I can see a bit clearer now that you do have quite large pores. So do I. We're very porous people. Do you mind if I just drag you a bit closer? Well, that is the benefit of you being on wheels. I like it. I can just pull people about willy-nilly. I hate people saying willy-nilly. Sorry about that. Anyway, so basically, I've assessed your skin type. What do you think I'm going to say? Yeah, that's right. So you are combination oily. So there are some parts of your skin which are a bit drier, like here, and your chin, a little bit as well, like around your nose. But they are also weirdly the oiliest parts of your face. Well, oiliest parts of a lot of people's faces, but your forehead is glaring at me, telling me I'm oily. And don't worry, mine does the same. So basically I'm going to go through some products with you and also how to use them, and we're just going to go from there. I will not be demonstrating the products on your face per se, but I will sort of act out how you use them. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Right. So let's start from somewhere. Let's start from the beginning. So you want to take your makeup off. Just any old makeup remover wipe. To be honest, will be fine. Your skin isn't particularly sensitive, is it? No. So any makeup wipe is fine. People use makeup wipes for oily skin and things, and I just think, what's the point? Because if you are then going to wash your skin, it's not really worth it. So let's start with this. Now, charcoal has been around for such a long time. I feel like it's kind of lost its fame a little bit along the way, but I'm bringing it back today because this is just really good for that, like, because I can see that you're kind of like prone to a few breakouts, things like that. Yeah, exactly. So this is really good at bringing that all out. It doesn't sound good, kind of sounds like I actually want to keep the dirt inside so that it doesn't come to the surface and cause spots. Totally get that, but it's not really what we want to do, which I know sounds weird, but it's not. So basically this charcoal is a common ingredient found in nature. It's known for its ability to draw out impurities and trap them. I don't know where it traps them, but it does, apparently. So, and it's oil-free and dermatologist tested. I am a dermatologist. I have tested it, but they're not talking about me. Wouldn't it be good if they were? Okay, so basically this is simple. Squirt, or well, wet your hand and your face. Squirt. A couple of pumps. Foams up a little bit. Apply. And rub it in. Now, a couple of friends I have here that you can use. I prefer this one. To really get that product in your skin. This one's a little bit meh. I don't like that. Or you could use a brush, which is quite nice. But I actually think this brush is better. Do you see how they're different? So this one is, and this one is. You know, this one sounds like the crickets in the night time. This one sounds like sea waves. I don't know. Just making that up. This brush is a lot denser, so it should do a better job. Okay, so forget that one basically. And you want to just rub it on your skin with the product. You're rubbing the product in basically. I also find that people sometimes do it with their scrub as well, like their exfoliator. Very interesting, you know, but you can do what you want. So anyway, so after that, this isn't necessarily your everyday skin routine, but now there is a different type of scrub that is actually out of stock at the moment. I'm really sorry. That is for blemish prone skin. However, there is nothing that says that you cannot mix your skincare. Okay, so this is Deep Pore Cleanser for your blemish prone skin. Alright, do we necessarily need to use another cleanser or another product, for blemish prone skin? Not really. Who says we do? Nobody. So, I would go as far to say, sod it, why not have a fresh skin scrub that makes your skin glow? Because this still deeply exfoliates and removes impurities. Now, I personally, this is a deep exfoliation. I personally love sit knives. Just smell it. Smell it. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's just so fresh and delicious. I wouldn't make it a habit of using this too often though. It says 3 to 4 times a week. Personally, for your skin type, I wouldn't, because your skin is blemish prone. The more you use all these things, the more your skin will overcompensate by extra oil or with extra oil production, and it'll just like mess up everything, I think. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, really good stuff. So let me just put that there. Okay. Now, this is actually a really good product. I'm selling this on behalf of my friend. It's got no name on it or any ingredients, but you can take my word for it. I'm a dermatologist. Smell that. Yeah, hardly smells of anything. This is completely all natural ingredients. So it comes off looking like this. And you just put it on there and you rub it in. This is way too much actually, sorry. And it turns into, now I know what you're thinking, wow, that is oily AF. And I'm understanding where you're coming from, because it actually is. But it's just really nice. You don't have to remove it, but I am going to, because I put too much on. But you can just massage it in, and it will go if you put a reasonable amount on. So you can put this on your problem areas of your skin. You don't have to put it all over your face, but you can put it on your body, like if you find a really dry bit or just a bit that's like breaking out, and so what I get sometimes is basically parts of my skin which are really, really bumpy and just look like loads of little breakouts that are dry and awful. Pop that on there, it's gone within a couple of days. So good. Okay. Oh, this is great stuff too for spot treatments. Succinic acid. So, basically it's green. And as we know, green combats red. So, it kind of improves the appearance of blemishes as well. So, I thought that was super duper. So yeah, you can just use it after you've done all your cleaning, cleansing, whatever. Just a thin layer, and it says up to 3 times a day. And you have to let that sink in to your skin before you then follow up with your moisturiser. Now, moisturisers, sorry. I can't talk, it's fine. So, can go for one or two things now. If you want to combat aging, my mum always said it's better to start young. Prevention's better than the cure. You can go for a nice hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid based product. Doesn't really smell of much. No. So basically it's it's quite thin and light, which is good for your skin, because for us oily girls and guys, we don't want to be using anything too thick and heavy. So literally just apply that all over. Done. So that's really good stuff. Or, ugh, kind of smells. If you don't want to go down that road, you can use this Wishlist skin food. This is for normal to dry skin now. I feel like this isn't particularly made for, well, it is for your face, it can be used on your face, but it's also for your body as well. Now, a lot of people say to me, I've got oily skin, or oily combination, so some dry areas and some oily bits. But do you know what? Sorry, I'll finish what I was saying actually. So why would I want to use something that is for dry skin? I totally hear you, but I'm also going to respond to say all these other products that we're using, the spot treatment and the cleanser in particular, and if you want it, and the scrub to draw out your blemishes, that's going to take care of that kind of side of things, and the oils. The moisturiser is there to moisturise, hence the name. Now this is light and it smells okay. So in theory, although it's like medium thickness, it's quite light still. Okay, so it's not going to make you all greasy and disgusting. Okay, once that's settled in, that'll be fine, because your skin, same as mine, we need hydration, as well as oil-free products. I don't actually know if it is water-based actually. There are no ingredients on it. Interesting. Anyway, because the oils are just found on certain parts of my skin, like my forehead, and lacking in other areas, like around my nose, where it's quite dry. So that's where that comes in. Anyway, blah de blah. Right. Face masks. I think all of us need a nice pamper session every now and then, and for some reason, when I think of pamper session, just like many other people, I think of face mask. Don't really know why, because it just is what it is. So, if you want to use something, if you feel like you've kind of got your blemishes under control, you can maybe use something that's like quite brightening and glowy. So you've got Good Morning Fresh Skin by Nivea. Oh, it expired 3 years ago. Whoever does the product management for this place needs to be fired. I think that might actually be me, because technically I'm in charge of my own stock. But moving on. So we won't use this because it's out of date. But you could use something like this, so fresh skin, so it's refreshing. Okay. You could also go for something like a turmeric. I can't actually, there's a number printed there, but I don't know what it says. So can't tell you if that's out of date, but anyway. So this is brightening. Okay. This will brighten your skin. Right? So again, I mean, these all soak up impurities. So realistically, because that's the point in them, realistically, you're going to be fine if you've got oily skin to use pretty much any of these. Because why should people with oily skin only use products that are for oily skin and kill blemishes or whatever? Sometimes we want to be brightened and glowy and fresh. That's what I say to that. So there's also this one. This is a peel off one. Shine like a golden queen, it says. It's glittery. This is also 2022. So if you want any of these, I will order you some. It's kind of embarrassing actually. Right. It's all in German as well, so I'll see if I can order some in English. Right, okay. We've then got, now this is for dry and tired skin. So normally with dry skin it looks just a little bit more dull and lackluster, but sometimes we can have days like that too. So you can use this. This is coconut, obviously, and yeah, that would work nicely. Really creamy, apparently. Can't see any date on there, but there must be. Oh well. You've then got strawberry souffle. This is for dry skin. Again, it could be good for those, you know. Also, if you get any redness as well, like this has got like aloe vera in, calming vanilla, etc. So it could be good. There's also a radiance boosting mask, which has got vitamin C in it. So a wake-up call for tired, dull, stressed out skin. Fantastic. So that would be good. It's a sheet mask, so they're quite handy because they're very clean. You just, you know. No date on that either. Okay. And then you've got another peel off. This is cucumber. So this is more, we're going back now to more to your skin type. So the blemishes and stuff. So the cucumber removes dirt and grime to keep those blemishes at bay. Okay. And it's a peel off. So it's very good. And then of course, I say of course, you then have the charcoal again. We love charcoal here. This bubbles apparently. So that really is going to like bubble in there, bubble up your pores and get everything out. All those impurities, which is really great. Okay. Right. so that's basically that. I think that's everything. Yeah. So you don't want to be doing these too often, okay? I mean, once a month is not a problem. But yeah, you don't want to like clean your face too much, because when you've got oily skin, you don't want your skin to then start working overdrive. So some of these things, like the face wash and everything, you could start by using it morning and night. Give it like a month for your skin to get used to it, and then if even after then you're finding your skin is worse or not any better, maybe try just using it once a day, so in the evening, to wash the day's grime off. And then if that's not working, then maybe like every other day or whatever. So I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm a dermatologist, as you know. Obviously, I don't wash my face. All these products I've just shown you, I never use. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why I'm telling you. It's like someone's giving me the truth serum. I literally in the morning put moisturiser on. That's it. I don't wash my face. I don't even dab it. I don't wipe it. Nothing. Okay, moisturiser. That's it. And then in the evening, if I've been wearing makeup, I'll take my makeup off with a wipe. Maybe I'll use some micellar water on a cotton pad, and then I'll moisturise, and that's it. If I haven't been wearing makeup that day, I'll go to bed without doing anything to my face. Scandal. But my skin's not awful. The less I do to my skin, the better. Whereas a lot of people find the opposite to be true. Whereas you might be more like me, you might be more like them, you might be in the middle. I could do with a face mask every now and then. Every now and then I'll give myself a face scrub as well. But yeah, so sometimes more is less. Less is more, rather. And sometimes I should just not tell people that, because I'm a dermatologist and I'll do myself out of a job, so eek. So if you want to buy any of those products, just let me know and we'll sort that out for you. Anyway, thank you so much. Take care and goodbye.